Merhaba dostlarım, Beyond the Steel Sky'ın 1. bölümüne hoş geldiniz. Bugün birlikte yepyeni bir macera oyununa başlayacağız. Oyunumuz arkadaşlar 1994 yapımı Beneath a Steel Sky yani Çelik Göğün Altında isimli macera oyununun devamı gibi diyebiliriz. Devamı gibi düşünebiliriz. O oyunla aynı evrende geçiyor. Oyunun evreninden kısaca bahsedeyim arkadaşlar size. Oyunda dünya nükleer felaket sonucunda çölleşmiş, çöle dönüşmüş ve insanlar ayakta kalan şehirlerde yaşıyorlar ve bu şehirler kapalı şehirler ve bu şehirler şehir devletine dönüşmüş. Yani bildiğimiz anlamdaki devletler gitmiş, ayakta kalan şehirler eski Yunan Atina'daki olduğu gibi Yunan şehir devletleri gibi şehir devletlerine bölünmüşler ve bizim hikayemizin geçtiği kısımda Avustralya ve oyunda bu arada şehirde arkadaşlar şehrin en alt katlarında zenginler, en üst katlarında ise fakirler yaşıyor. Nedeni ise şehirde üst katlara gittikçe radyasyonun ve kirliliğin artması. Bu nedenle fakirleri üst katlara göndermişler ki zenginler alt katlarda yaşayarak radyasyondan mümkün olduğunca uzak dursunlar. Oyunda Robert Foster isminde bir karakteri yöneteceğiz ve kaybolan bir çocuğun peşine düşeceğiz. Evet, haydi başlayalım arkadaşlar. Bu arada oyunumuz resmi olarak Türkçe altyazılı.
I'd already decided it was going to be my last night in Max's village. I was sorry to be leaving, but I was restless again.
Beware! The day grows dark, and demons stalk the gap by night.
Harsh old woman, stop your superstitious nonsense. Besides, this is the best time of day for fishing, eh Milo?
Yes, Dad.
Oyunun ara sahneleri anlaşılan çizgi roman tarzında yapılmış.
Look, Foster, I use these broken sensors to make a fish alarm. It detects the fish before it bites.
Nice work, Milo.
Milo was just like me as a boy, and the tech skills I'd taught him would help the village after I left.
Do you really have to go, Foster? How can we ever pay you back for all you've done?
It's been my pleasure, Max. One of Anita's pies will be payment enough.
I owed the Gap folks so much. My first tribe fostered me when I was orphaned all those years ago. They taught me how to recycle tech scavenged from city dumps. Soon, I even built myself a playmate.
I'm your friend. Call me Joey.
Joey and I were always together. As I grew, I upgraded him. He became the best friend I ever had.
Bu arada oyun çok uzak bir gelecekte geçiyor arkadaşlar.
Foster, wake up! The sensors detect a fish.
Cyberpunk teknolojisi de ilerlemiş.
It's a big one.
What the?
Ne çıkardınız suyunu?
It was no fish.
Max, keep back! Milo!
Dad, what are they?
Max! Drop him, you...
Bak abi.
Foster! Help me! Help me!
Metal Gear oyunlarındaki robotlara benziyor.
The machine too. But its riders had left something behind.
Bir
Max?
tane parmak.
Milo?
Max gitti. Milo'yu da kaçırdılar herhalde abi.
What's happened, Foster? Where's my
Aynen.
son?
Şimdi bu Milo'nun peşine
Max?
düşeceğiz biz.
Max! Oh, no!
Max de öldü.
I told them there were demons stalking the dark.
Abla bir sus sen de ya.
The stalker that attacked us was a machine, not a demon.
Please, Foster, I don't understand. What happened?
I told Anita everything I could, though I knew very little. Max was barely conscious. I could only hope that with Anita's loving care, he would recover. As for me, I had to follow Milo and his captors immediately.
I'll bring Milo home, Anita. I promise.
Thank you, Foster. I know you will.
Dawn was breaking as I left the village. The featureless wastes of the Gap stretched away from me. Night followed day, then day dawned once more. Time lost meaning as the tracks beckoned me ever forward. Determination had long replaced sadness. Whatever it took, I would find Milo. The tracks were barely visible now, blurred by the wind. But I was sure I'd reach their destination soon. Then I saw the thing I feared the most approaching.
Çöl fırtınası. Kum
Sandstorm.
fırtınası.
I battled forward, but now could only guess that my direction was correct. I decided to save my energy and sank into an exhausted sleep. Maybe the old woman was right. Maybe demons did stalk the gap. For as it shrieked and thundered around me, the storm brought back my nightmare once more. Union City security was attacking. As my tribe screamed in terror, I salvaged Joey's motherboard. Taken captive, I couldn't save my village. But I survived when the security copter crashed, entering Union City. On the run, I soon got Joey working. Upgraded yet again, he helped me overthrow the evil that ran the city. As I left, I told him to make the citizens happy. Union City was no place for me. I wanted to be where I could do most good, helping the scattered people of the Gap. I woke to find the storm had passed. But not without finishing its cruel work. The tracks were gone. I was lost, and so
Çölün
I
ortasında
feared
kaldık.
was Milo. Then I heard them. Gang birds, scavengers, and in this wasteland, that meant only one thing: people.
Oyunun grafik tarzı ve anlatım tarzı çizgi roman arkadaşlar.
I was sure that if I could find
Cel
where the
shade
stalker
grafikler
had gone,
kullanıyor.
I would find Milo. Then, in the distance, I saw a girl crouching over a body.
Bu arada 94 yılında çıkan oyunu ben de oynamadım çünkü o zamanlar 5 yaşındaydım ama oynamak isterseniz GOG.com'da satılıyor arkadaşlar. Ama point click adventure bunun gibi değil. Piksel avı dediğimiz böyle piksellere tıklayarak bir şeyler bulmaya çalıştığınız, bulmaca çözdüğünüz bir adventure.
The girl was holding a device to the lifeless hand.
Hey, excuse me.
Who the hell are you?
I'm searching for a vehicle that...
Ah, no! Damn birds!
Wait, I just...
Whatever that device was, the bird had it now.
Al işte kuş aldı cihazı. Adam mı yiyeceksiniz papağanlar? Çekilin bakayım, dağılın.
No way I was going to get between those birds and their
Oo,
feast.
bize dayılanıyor ha. Tamam abi, bir şey yapmayacağım. Sadece şu adama bakacağım ya. Çok gittik yine.
I was short on food, but maybe I had something in my bag I could spare.
Tamam. Şu kuşlara biraz yiyecek verelim. Bir tane turta var. Nasıl vereceğiz? A ile seç diyor. Seçiyoruz. Seçtik ama eline almıyor neyse.
A corpse lay propped against a rock.
Ha tamam, şöyle kuşa geleceğiz herhalde. Ha şöyle kuşa geleceğiz. A'ya basacağız. Envanteri seçeceğiz. Buradan pasta vereceğiz. Al bakalım kuş. Hadi bakayım. Siz orada pastanızı yiye durun. Biz de burada şu cesedi bir inceleyelim. Şeylerden ha, kaçıranlardan.
doing something to the guy's hand. I wondered what. He'd clearly been dead for days.
İnsan mı cyborg mu bu ya? Sanki cyborg'a benziyor.
I'd seen it before. On the androids that had taken Milo. The girl was my only lead. I had to follow her. Union
City.
I was back.
İlk oyun da Union City'de geçiyormuş arkadaşlar. Geri döndük Union City'ye. Duvarlarla örülü, kapalı bir şehir.
Over the years, I'd heard rumors of how the city had thrived since I'd left Joey in charge. I was finally going to see for myself.
Welcome to Union City. Aman burada düşmesin. Ben bu yeni nesil macera oyunlarını çok seviyorum ya. Bu tarz macera oyunlarını. Point click macera oyunlarıyla pek aram yoktur arkadaşlar.
Halt!
Ama bu tarzlar, bu Telltale'in geliştirdiği tarzlar falan gayet güzel.
Welcome, unregistered Gaplander.
Hoş bulduk abi.
Hi. And you are?
Community Welfare Droid 2CU at your service. To commence your Union City registration, please make your way to the immigration terminal.
That's okay, I'm not here to register. I'm looking for...
If you're looking for the immigration terminal, it's right over there. Thank you.
Lan dur gitme. Kayıt, takipçi, kayıp çocuk güle güle. Şu takipçiden
I'm looking for a
soralım.
vehicle that maybe came this way.
A vehicle? Well, this is a freight entrance. So, you're in the right place.
Right.
Tamam.
I need to find a boy called Milo. He was...
What you need to find is the
Robot ne bilsin Milo ya abi. Askerler kaçırdı. Kayıp çocuk, yeni şeyler açıldı herhalde, yok. Takipçi, kayıp çocuk, kayıt.
Can you help me find a missing kid?
You want to file a missing persons report? Go register.
Gidip kayıt ol diyor.
Have you seen a boy called Milo?
No, but I do see an unregistered Gaplander.
I've never seen a droid like you.
And I've never seen a Gaplander like you.
I bet. And what is it you do?
I tell Gaplanders like you to visit the immigration terminal and register.
Let me know how that goes.
Kayıt.
So how do I register?
Easy. Just go to the immigration terminal and you'll get a U-chip for your temporary ID. The correct route is indicated by these signs.
Sounds easy.
It is. Without it, you won't be able to interact with any of the Minos devices.
Her türlü bizi kayıt ettirecek abi. U-chip nedir
What
abi?
exactly is a U-chip?
Don't they teach you Gaplanders anything? A U-chip stores your ID and personal data in a micro-implant. The immigration terminal is easy to find. What's keeping you? The correct route is indicated by these signs.
How do I get to immigration?
Ah, yanlış
The
şeye bastım.
terminal is at the wall end of the garden.
Yok
The
dur tamam.
correct route is indicated by these signs.
Dur şeye
As soon
basacağım.
as you've registered, you can access the Minos
Ha,
devices.
şu minus'a basacağım.
What's this Minos you mentioned?
Minos is the interconnected computer system that is everywhere and controls everything.
Everything? That sounds very similar to Link.
For the convenience of all citizens. And, word to the wise, no U-chip, no access to the Minos devices. Not even the vending machines.
Yani U-chip yoksa hayatımız yok demek burada abi. Tamam. Güle güle.
Thanks for your time.
Enjoyed every minute of it.
Anca kayıt ol diyorsun abi. Başka hiçbir işe yaramıyor. Şu kuşlar buraya niye toplamış? Bunda bir şey var. Bak, duman geliyor. Envanterde bunlara verecek hiçbir şey yok. Dağıtalım mı levyeyle? Korkmuyorlar abi bunlar. Arsız yüzsüz bunlar ya. Baksana bizi takip ediyor. Bizi yer lan bunlar. Dur. Bunlar vallahi bizi yer abi. Kayıt bürosu nerede dedi ya? Şurada bir yerde mi? Bir dakika, kamyon. Peşimde dolaşıp durma birader ya. Şunlarla bir konuşalım bakalım. Selam gepli çocuk.
Hey, kid.
Hey, weird guy.
My name's not Weird Guy.
I'm Pixel. It's easy to remember because it rhymes with pickle.
So it does. I'm Foster.
I'll remember that easy because your name rhymes with fossil and you're old.
Thanks, kid.
Döner platform. Önce şu takipçiden
Did a
başlayalım.
vehicle come through here recently?
Maybe. How recently is recently?
Like 2 nights ago?
Oh, then definitely no. But wait, 2 nights ago? My brother, Voxel, he saw this giant monster.
What kind of monster?
Like a totally huge, but not real one.
Huge.
Bizim robota
But
mı
not real?
canavar diyor acaba,
I mean,
kaçıran
Voxel says
robota?
it's totally huge, and Ember says it's not real.
Well, which is it?
I don't know what to believe.
Canavara
What's this
soralım
about a
bakalım.
giant monster?
Right, so my brother Voxel, like 2 nights ago, it was night time, right? And we had been playing this massive game of buzzsaws and dynamos, so I was like, wah! But, where was I?
The giant monster.
Oh yeah, right. So, later that night, he wakes me up screaming about how he saw a giant monster.
And
Çocuğun lafına pek
That's the end
güvenilmez
of
gibi
my
duruyor ya.
story. Don't tell Ember I told you.
Şu Voxel'i soralım
who's
bakalım.
Voxel?
My brother, remember?
Can I talk to him?
I guess, but he's not as friendly or helpful as me. Real question is, will he talk to you? He's been hiding for like 2 days now. Won't speak to nobody but me.
Can you tell me where to find him? Maybe he'll talk to me.
Nuh-uh. You gotta earn that information.
Vay
I don't
çocuğa
know if
bak.
I can trust you right now.
Kayıp çocuk döner platform takipçi.
I'm looking for a boy about your age named Milo, who may have come through here.
You're
Çocuğun
asking the
işini
right
görmemiz
guy.
lazım
I
anlaşılan
remember
arkadaşlar.
every face that's come through here since I was a little kid.
Yeah? How many's that?
Like, at least 12.
Aa şu kız
How
arkadaki
recently
şey
we
değil mi ya?
talking?
Yoldaki kız.
Sometime over the past couple of nights.
Oh, didn't know. Haven't seen no kids.
Şu döner
What's
platformla
wrong with
ilgili.
the roundabout?
It sucks. Stupid Mr. Hobbsworth put a chain on it. He said it was for safety. Then
Tamam.
he dropped the chain
Zinciri
on his
aç.
foot.
Ben de sana bilgiyi vereyim diyecek kesin.
See you
Tamam.
around.
Seninle
Call it
görüşürüz
if you
abi.
need anything.
Tamam şimdi levyeyle bu zinciri kırabilir miyiz acaba? Deneyelim. Çekil bakayım çocuk, öte dur. Hah. İşini gördüm, hadi bakayım sen de bana bilgiyi ver.
Push me.
Tamam dur bekle. Şunu döndürelim biraz. Parkta çocuk eğlendiriyoruz abi. Aslan sen de bana şu bilgiyi versen be.
Hey, kid.
Push me. Push me.
İterim ama
I've
önce
got
bana
things to do.
istediğim şeyi ver.
Push me.
Hala push mi diyor. Dur şunu bir daha döndürelim. Bence bu çocuk yalan söylüyor. Bunda hiçbir şey yok. Ne hızlı döndürdük. Adam midesi. Benim midem bulandı abi böyle izlerken. Aha. Aha. Aha gitti bak. Midesi bulandı. Vallahi benim midem bulandı ya.
Pixel reminded me of a kid I knew growing up.
Konuşalım.
Hey, me again.
How can I help?
Voxel.
What's wrong with Voxel?
Like, why is he hiding?
Yeah.
I told you, man. He thinks he saw a monster.
Tamam şimdi
Will
canavarı
you tell me
soralım.
where your brother is hiding? Maybe we can help each other out with our monster problems.
Maybe. Yeah, okay. You done me a favor. He's hiding in a bench in the garden. I told him I wouldn't tell no one, but you seem okay.
Tamam bankta saklanıyormuş piksel.
What's your story, Pixel?
Well, I'm 8 years old, and my birthday is in only 64 days. I'm really good at math, and I can even lift my sister. And she's super fat.
Very comprehensive.
Yep. Anything I can help you
Piksel
with
işin
today?
gücün yalan ya. Hadi ben
See you
gidiyorum.
around.
Call it if you need anything.
Banklarda saklanıyor dedi. Banklar şurada, banklar var. Burada ben saklanan çocuk görmüyorum. Kum havuzu.
A sand pit. In the desert. The irony sure wasn't lost on me.
Evet, çölde kum havuzu olması da ilginç. Buralarda ben hiç çocuk göremiyorum abi. Bahçedeki banklar dedi. Acaba şura mı? Şurada da sanki bahçe gibi bir yer var. Neyse, oraya bir bakarız. Önce şuralara bir bakalım.
Grabbit's Independent Traders. I'd bought from sketchier places out in the Gap. A makeshift workbench had been set up. Its structural integrity seemed over-reliant on some old deflated tires.
İş tezgahı. Buralarda bir şey yok. Şu kızla konuşalım.
I recognized the girl. She was the one who'd run away from me earlier.
Aynen, bizden kaçan kız bu.
Excuse me. Hello?
Hello.
Me what?
You're the guy in the desert.
And you're the girl with the corpse.
Okay, first of all, that guy was dead long before I got there. And second of all, it's your fault Big Steve stole my deed.
Lost your what? To who?
Do you realize how much potential trade you've cost me?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ugh. I trade. I'm a trader. Name's Ember.
Did you
Takipçiyi
see a
soralım.
strange vehicle
Takipçiden
come through
başlayalım
this way?
konuşmaya.
Mister, are you looking to trade something or what?
Trade?
Trade, you know, tech, gadgets, knickknacks from the Gap or the city. That's what I do. I collect stuff, sell stuff, trade stuff. Only, since you're interfering, let Big Steve fly off with my deed, it'll be a while before I can make proper trades again. Now, excuse me.
What's a deet?
My deed, man. DTT. Data transfer tool. Deed.
What's the deet for?
Duh, transferring data. That's what I was doing with that dead fella. Transferring his citizen ID for trading, yeah? You distracted me, and Big Steve nabbed it and flew off. Like I said, thanks.
Amber'ın
Tell me about
DT.
this deet.
Simple. I collect IDs and I use the deed to swap them. At least I did, until Big Steve grabbed it.
Cesetten başlayalım.
What were you doing out there in the desert with that corpse?
I told you already, I was deeding his ID. Only now, Big Steve has my deed and, ipso facto, the ID.
Koca Steve kim? Dur bakalım.
Who's Big Steve?
You see all these birds all over the place? Big Steve's the purple one, with a beak full of my deet.
Şimdi kuşun ağzından DT alacağız anlaşılan.
I
Kayıp
just
çocuğu
need to know
soralım.
if you've seen a missing kid come this way.
You're looking in the wrong place. Only boys around here are Pixel and Voxel, and the only thing they're missing is a few screws.
Belli belli.
So are
U-chip.
you digging that guy's U-chip out of his hand?
What? No! Data transfer. I told you. I cloned his ID data onto the deed for later.
What happens later?
Well, you know, maybe someone doesn't want to be found. I do swapsies.
For a price.
Yeah.
What do you
Takas.
trade?
Like I said, sometimes people from outside want stuff from the inside. Sometimes people from inside want stuff from the outside.
Kaçakçı gibi bir şey
Second
bu.
one doesn't happen very often since inside's got, like, everything and free. But it happens.
Suppose a guy from outside wanted to get inside.
Ah, my most popular item. Until Big Steve took my deed, that is.
Takipçiyi konuştuk mu ya?
Did you see a strange vehicle come through this way?
Strange? You mean like that stinky one there?
No. This one had legs.
Not seen anything like that. Maybe you didn't either, crazy guy.
I'm not crazy.
Sure you're not.
Tamam neyse
That's
güle
all for
güle.
now. Thanks.
Biz şu
Anytime.
Voxel'i bulalım.
Oh wait, no. Come back if you want to talk business.
For someone
Tamam.
with a business interest in dead bodies, She seemed pretty normal.
Şurada bir adam oturuyor bak. Şu bahçeye bir bakalım. Voxel buralarda mı abi? Bankların orada saklanıyor demişti ama. Voxel! Voxel! Hah işte Voxel
was
burada.
hiding out in the makeshift den.
Bankların oraya tekerden bir mağara yapmış. Sığınak yapmış kendine.
Hello, Voxel.
What?
My name is Foster. I've just got a few questions.
Canavar.
I wanted to ask you if you've seen any monsters.
How do you know about the monster?
Amber, Pixel, Foster,
Your
Pixel.
brother, Pixel.
Stupid Pixel. He's so stupid. Go away.
Niye gideyim oğlum? Konuşalım lan.
Me again. Can we talk some more?
Hi.
Kayıp çocuk.
I'm looking for a missing kid. He came through this way a couple of nights ago. His name is Milo. He's about Pixel's age.
And my age.
Have you seen him?
No, I haven't seen anything. I've been in this fortress where it's safe.
Safe from what?
The monster.
Monster.
Voxel, about this monster. Truth is, I'm a monster hunter. I've been tracking a monster across the desert for days. I think he came through here. And I'm looking for someone brave enough to see it and live to tell the tale.
I saw it.
Anlat
Can you
bakalım.
describe it?
It was big and beastie, and it eats children, and I could hear the screaming, and it was fast and dark and silent.
Slow down.
Yavaş salla, yavaş.
It was big, like a giant dog.
A giant dog?
Aa, o zaman doğru söylüyor çocuk, aynen.
Did you see any children?
Büyük köpek gibi bacakları var.
But I heard them. I heard
Günahını aldım
kids
be senin Voxel.
crying inside its tummy.
And where did it go?
It sneaked off into the city. After that, I got in here. No way am I gonna let it get me.
You've been in here for 2 days?
Still alive, aren't I?
This
Takipçi.
giant dog. Where did you see it?
I was playing buzzsaws and dynamos with Pixel. I won, and he was really cross. Then, in the night, I woke up. It was totally dark. I'd heard this sound, like feet padding along the road, big feet, and then I heard screams, children's screams. I ran over here and hid in my fort.
And you've been in here ever since?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Şehir
Any
soralım.
ideas on getting into the city?
People go in and out of the main gate. Are you gonna go in there and kill it?
Sure am. That's what monster hunters do best. Then I'm gonna bring Milo and the other children back out.
You will? Oh, you better take this.
Thanks.
Maytap
What
verdi
is it?
bize.
A firecracker. I was gonna use it to kill the monster.
Torpille mi öldüreceğiz lan şeyi, canavarı? Şehir, kayıp çocuk, maytap.
What do I do with this firecracker?
I don't know. Throw it at the monster. But cover your ears.
Did anyone else see the dog?
I don't think so. No one believes it even exists. But you do, don't you? You believe me?
Sen
Don't
bize
worry,
güven.
Voxel. I'm on the hunt. Can you tell me more about these missing kids?
Only that I heard them inside the monster.
Do you know how I can get inside the city?
I already said you need to get across the river and through the
Tamam,
big
bununla
doors.
konuşacağımız başka bir şey
See you
kalmadı.
around.
Görüşürüz
Hey,
bakalım
you got anything
Voxel.
to eat?
Kendine iyi bak.
I'm kinda hungry.
Vallahi yiyecek bir şeyim vardı da kuşları attım ya.
I could
Vallahi
keep an
kusura
eye out.
bakma.
Mr. Hopsworth sometimes lets me have some of his lunch. He doesn't usually know that, though.
Ha, hırsız
understood.
hırsız.
Voxel's giant dog sounded a lot like the stalker that had taken Milo. Now I was sure that the stalker had entered the city.
Şuradaki
There
adamın
had to be a
yiyeceğini
way
çalıyor
in
herhalde
through
bu.
the main gates.
Şurada oturan bir adam var ya, onun yiyeceğini, sandviçini çalıyor herhalde. El cihazı bura, kayıt ofis herhalde. Şu adamla da konuşalım be. Şu bizim kız mı ya? Yok, bu başkası. Yok, önce şu adamla bir konuşalım. Kamyoncu dayı.
The guy looked like he'd been out in the sun a bit too long. Smelled
Kamyoncu
like
dayı
it too.
güneşte yanmış, pişmiş.
Sir, excuse me, sir. Are you...
Whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
Bir şey satmıyorum abi, konuşmaya geldim ben.
A likely story. Name's Wendell. Joe Wendell.
Nice to meet you.
That remains to be seen.
Araçtan
Do you need a
başlayalım.
vehicle to get into the city?
You do, but I don't. I've got Brucey here.
Brucey mi?
What I do need is a new power cell.
And you can't just walk in?
Are you mad? Walk into the city? There's guns guarding them main gates, and they'd make mincemeat out of you, Sonny Jim.
Any ideas on how I can get into the city?
Aye, that's easy. You just need one small thing.
Great. What?
A truck.
What? Like yours?
No, not like mine. You want one that actually moves under its own power. That being said, you won't even get across the bridge without an authorized ID. Citizen's ID gets you all the way into the city, privileges and all.
Her türlü kayıt
I've got
olmamız lazım.
ID, all right, but my power cell's empty. Long story short, I could drive in, if I could drive in.
Bizi de atarsan içeri götürürüm seni.
I take it this is your truck?
It's got
Bulurum
my
senin
name on
şeyini,
it,
güç
don't
hücreni.
it?
Your name is W?
Well, some of it.
And what exactly is it that you're hauling?
Until I get the old boy back up and running, absolutely nothing. Old Bruce is taking a turn for the worse.
Your truck's power cell has drained.
Aye, emptier than a politician's vows. There was a sandstorm put the bridge over yonder out of action. I was told to go park for a few hours. Turned into a few days. Trying to keep the mini case cool in this heat emptied the power cell. I wasn't stingy on the aircon, mind, or the margarita blender up in the cab. A working man needs his creature comforts. Anyway, 13.7 volts drained to naught. And they still haven't fixed that blooming bridge.
And you've been sat here ever since?
No choice, until they send someone out to juice up Bruce's power cell. Someone competent, I mean.
Anlaşıldı abi, senin
Your
derdin.
truck is full of mini knockwurst?
You betcha. Mini K, best in the gap.
Sosisle doluymuş, ondan kokuyormuş kamyon. Kaç gündür burada dura
You're
dura.
welcome to take a handful. Back of the truck's open, although the doors like to play silly beggars.
Kuş dolu abi, nasıl geçeyim?
Requires a special technique. Ritual, you could call it.
Ritual?
Aye. Now listen carefully. Step 1, give the bumper a wallop. Step 2, do a little jig. Step 3,
Kafam
pull the
buluyor abi
door
bizimle.
and jerk it hard.
Wallop, jig, pull. That it?
That's it, lad. And remember the order.
Vur, dans et, çek. Unutma. Takipçi, minik ha. Şu takipçiyle ilgili
I'm looking
konuşmadık
for a
herhalde.
vehicle.
Well, mate, today's your lucky day. This is a vehicle.
No, I'm looking for a special vehicle.
But Brucey is special. All he needs is his power cell and we'll be on our way.
The vehicle I'm looking for had 4 legs and no wheels.
A vehicle with legs? Think you've got bats in your belfry, mate.
I saw what I saw. They kidnapped a kid from my village.
You're not the first I've heard talking about kids going missing in the gap. But I've never seen any come through here.
Abi bir şeyler biliyor gibi kayıp çocuklar
Listen,
hakkında.
you haven't seen a child come through here, have you?
Pinch something of yours?
No. He was kidnapped.
Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. Have you asked those kids over by the playground? They've been here a lot longer than me.
Sorduk da onların bir şey bildiği yok
I'll be
abi.
back.
I'll be here.
Şu kamyon kapısını nasıl açacağız bakalım. Bura kuş dolu abi. Kuşlardan geçemiyoruz ki.
Those birds weren't going to let me anywhere near the back of the truck.
Bu kuşları buradan uçurmamız lazım. Maytap. Maytap atalım kuşlara. Tamam. Bak şimdi bak. Dağılın lan. At torpili. Şu robot da arkamda dolanıyor. Şimdi kamyon kapıları. Kapı açma törenini yerine getir. Kapıyı it. Tampona vur.
Right. Hit the bumper.
Dans et.
These were not my best moves.
Kapıyı çek. Sosis aldık. Şimdi sosisi kime vereceğiz? Ha, şeye vereceğiz. Bizim elemana vereceğiz. Acım diyordu. Lan Voxel, sana yiyecek getirdim. Dur. Konuşalım da belki konuş.
Can we talk some more?
Hi.
What's this about a sandwich?
Mr. Hopsworth always brings sandwiches from the city. They're so good. He's usually got one or two in his hut.
Sosis versek olmuyor mu?
Mr. Hopsworth if he wants to share?
No, don't do that. He likes sharing best when he doesn't know about it.
Mevzu
Can I
anlaşıldı.
grab another one of those firecrackers?
Sorry, mister. That was the last one.
Hadi be, yapma. Tamam, sosisi veremedik buna. Sosisi buna veremedik abi. Buna sandviç bulmamız lazım. Sosis büyük ihtimal başka bir yerde bir işimize yarayacak. Şimdi Joey kimmiş?
It was a statue of my friend Joey. I couldn't imagine why they would have erected it.
I was sure Joey would help me find Milo. If I could just get back into the city.
Terminal.
Whatever it was trying to detect, I didn't have one.
U-chip'im yok abi, U-chip.
Whatever it was trying to detect, I didn't have one.
U-chip taktırmamız lazım. Şimdi şuradaki abiyle de konuşacağız ama ona diğer bölümde devam edelim dostlar. Şimdi diğer bölümde şu yeşil abiyle konuşuruz. Sonra şu bir tane orada kulübe var. Oradan çip alacağız sanırım. Çip almadan olmuyor. Evet dostlarım. Beyond a Steel Sky, yani çelik göğün ardında, çelik göğün ötesinde macera oyunumuzun 1. bölümünü burada sonlandıralım. Diğer bölümde kaldığımız yerden oyunumuza devam edeceğiz. İzlediğiniz için çok teşekkür ediyorum. Diğer bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize çok iyi bakın.